hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Watch you run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, willing, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, willing, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Along with Wilson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dak's going to put it up right away. Made by Pickens. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 yards on the bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Up the middle they go. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
From the pistol, it's Jones. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
put Addison in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even, 3 apiece, the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That is caught for 3. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
They run on the jet sweep. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go play action. It's Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's first down for the Cowboys.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Daphne. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
46.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Cowboys.
They take this in back to the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota for 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 30, and he'll be taken down. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So we're going to 54 wide.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Yeah, here we go.
On second down, it's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboys field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They run it once more with Jones. They'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Yeah, here we go. Here's a toss, right side. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Yeah! Here we go, boy, ain't it? Here's Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here, middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 25-yard attempt.
Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. First and 10.
To
throw, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Our coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage.
13. Cowboys 9.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over at their own 15.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here we go, Sacks, go!
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much happening there, just a short game. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give, but here comes the reverse.
The wide receiver carried on the end around. The tackle made at the 29-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Trying to run for the 1st down with Jones. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Late catchment up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
4th quarter begins on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. The Vikings have done it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come, Cougar 19.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Throwing again is McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Follow this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's 1st and 10.
What do you think?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Good for a Cowboys.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run here. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And it looks like he's He's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll run. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2nd and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah!
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, take Wiley!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now! COVID-19!
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort